One of the biggest changes I don't think people are talking about enough is the way that AI is impacting the software as a service industry. Because right now I'm going through my entire tool stack. Every single item that I use to operate my business, create content on a daily basis. And if it does not connect with Claude, I'm changing. So when you open Claude, you go to your settings, there's this thing called connectors, and now it's moved to the section called customize. And the customize tab is the place where you're able to customize the capabilities and the different places where Claude has access to different location points. So it can do things on your behalf, which really brings out the agentic aspect of the platform. And so I was with Kit for my email marketing service, but now I'm switching over to ActiveCampaign because they have a native integration, and Claude is able to build campaigns. It's able to look at my email marketing statistics, data, and help me optimize items for a better running business, a better marketing campaign. And if I come click this plus button and then I browse connectors, you can see there's an entire library of items that you can connect Claude to do things on your behalf. So if you're a Notion user, or if you have a Shopify store, or any of these other apps. So this is the one I'm looking for right here, Airtable. So now let's just say that I had a content intelligence tool that basically laid out my daily ideas, that went through my entire workflow for how I came up with content ideas and structure my videos before AI. Now I can connect this to an Airtable, and Claude can keep the Airtable populated, update the fields, and I can set up an automation where Claude can do this on a daily basis. It just doesn't make any sense for me to use any competitor's tool when there's a native connection or an MCP or any other type of connection to Claude. I don't see the purpose of using a tool that doesn't connect to Claude. But let's test this out and see how it works. I just connected Airtable to my Claude account, and I was wondering if you could take our content intelligence agent and create a database for it inside of Airtable where all of the ideas are stored. And also, can you create columns for TikTok or YouTube, TikTok, and Instagram in that order, where the daily ideas for each of those platforms, the scripts, the thumbnail prompt, everything has its own row, column, or cell or something like that. So it's all organized. So every day, instead of me opening Claude, I open up my Airtable. Also, we'll need an automation, a scheduled task that will tell Claude to update the Airtable every morning at 6:59 a.m. And of course, I understand if it doesn't run at 6:59 a.m., it'll run as soon as I turn my machine on. But do you think this is something that you can handle? And we'll send this message over and we'll see what Claude makes of it. So now we're inside of my Airtable account. Let's refresh and see what pops up. And there is nothing here. Go to all workspaces. Oh, there we go right there. So we do have two of them. There's version 1, version 2. Let's open the first version. We have the daily content, idea bank, publishing calendar. Let's go back. Let's open up version 2. And in version 2, we have the data. So we have YouTube, TikTok, and Instagram in that form. We have the hook right here. We have the script. Let's open this up. And I have the entire script for the video right here. The thumbnail. If I open this up, this is the entire thumbnail prompt. I copy this, paste it into ChatGPT, take a selfie on my phone, and then I have a thumbnail for my video. Hashtag, source notes, CIA run ID, whether it's film, posted link, I can track everything here. I come back over here to the idea bank, and now instead of the data being placed in chat or in a markdown document or burning through credits with HTML, it's just populating to this Airtable. I have the date, the score, the best platform, whether it's fresh or not, why it matters, source URLs. This needs to be tweaked a little bit because I do prefer to have actual source URLs adjacent to creator economy burnout discourse trending on X this week. I would like it to have some examples of those tweets. I can easily tell Claude to add that and it'll do it. And then the funnel stage, middle of funnel, and we have our different options here. So Airtable, especially if you're a solopreneur, is probably one of the single best applications you can sign up for this week. to organize your work outside of Claude. You can even create a CRM over here to manage your leads and stay in contact with people without purchasing expensive software if you're somebody just doing it on your own and you're bootstrapping. But that's not the point of this video. The point of this video is that if your software that you're offering, or if you're a standard software service that's a staple in the market and you don't have an MCP connection, I can't connect your platform to Claude, then I'm not using it. And not only am I not using it, I'm going to tell other people not to use it, because there is no reason why MCP shouldn't be a standard feature of your product if you don't want to get replaced in the age of AI. I already finished recording the video and I'm getting ready to create my thumbnail for the video. I open up ChatGPT to paste in my prompt, take my selfie, and finish this video. I push it out to you guys. And what do I see? I see an example of a company that actually understands this. vidIQ is now inside of ChatGPT in a way that we've never seen them inside of ChatGPT before. And so there's a vidIQ toolkit that pops up inside of the web app now. And so there's one thing I really want you to pay attention to, because this is something I didn't mention earlier, but there are other ways to set up connections between apps and Claude and AI systems that aren't just a single one-click setup. But most of us don't have time for that. We don't want to get bogged down in the technicality of it. And the people who are developers or who are on that end of the spectrum, they suffer from the curse of knowledge, and they're going to look at you like, oh, it's so simple. You could just do this and do that. And they don't understand that there's so many other things that we have to do that we don't have time for that. And what we want is a one-click setup, which is what vidIQ has. And they say it right here, one-click setup, read-only access, turn it off anytime. So super easy to manage. And that's what people want from their MCP connections. So I'm going to click the button, authorize it, and now ChatGPT has access to my YouTube data, which is through vidIQ. And if you want to try vidIQ, there will be a link in the description. Like I mentioned about vidIQ, people who are operators who have a lot going on, they do not want technical setups. They'll pay somebody to do it for them, or they're going to look for an easy solution. And this is why I switched from Kit to ActiveCampaign, not to be the dead horse, but just to show you what I'm talking about. And so the next thing I asked Claude to do was to set up a welcome sequence for the people who purchase my content strategy kit, so that they would have an understanding of why they needed to start using each of the operating systems as quickly as possible, and how much time and the major benefits they were going to get from what they just purchased, because sometimes we purchase things, we just never get around to using them. And then this is where the real power of Claude and having tools like ActiveCampaign that connect with Claude with one single click. I don't have to do anything complicated or understand things that I don't understand or don't want to understand, is that I can paste a prompt inside of Claude, and I don't have to know how to write this prompt. I can say, Claude, this is what I want you to do. What type of prompt do you need that will empower you to do that? And so Claude will write its own prompt. And so Claude wrote the prompt. Claude told me to paste the content there. And now Claude is going through the automation that ActiveCampaign's AI created right here, which is probably powered by Claude Opus 4.7. And now it's editing each of these individual emails, going inside of it, changing the subject, changing the pre-header, changing the body copy, so that all I have to do is come back and tweak things, just overlook everything, change the design and layouts and lightweight stuff. This will take me around 20 to 30 minutes to do, depending on how in depth I have to rewrite the emails. But I have to leave in a couple minutes to go pick my kids up from school, and I don't have to worry about the work getting done. I can just leave my machine on, come back, and the work is done. This is seriously like one of the best things you can have. And I'll be switching all of my tools over to apps that have MCP that connect with Claude for the foreseeable future. If you got value out of this video, make sure you hit the like button, subscribe to the channel, and as always, take care, have a great day, and be on the lookout for that video tomorrow that's going to show you how to customize Claude so that you don't need these in-depth, complicated prompts that always go viral. Like, guys, you don't need that. You just need to give your AI the proper context, and you can tell it the simplest things and get the most expert responses that you have ever seen before. But I'll check you out in that video tomorrow. Take care. Have a great day.